Hello guys, so today after backtesting this strategy for 3 months now, we've backtested it for the month of February, for the month of March, and for the month of April, and we've been winning with this strategy for those months now. For the month of February we got 500 pips, for the month of March we got 450 pips, then for the month of April we got a beautiful 500 pips or thereabouts. So want to look at this strategy for the month of May and see what we got. So basically what I do on this channel is very simple. I go to a few businesses that a student can do along with his studies, and have something to save up till after graduation, because as we have the situation is right now, if you are in a country such as mine or any part of the world you are in, there are no jobs, and even the jobs that we have that were available before they got what should I say, suspended or expelled by the coronavirus pandemic. So what we do basically today is trying to get businesses that a student can handle, so that even when school resumes back, with your pocket money you can simply invest in something and do. So forex trading was one of them. So and from what I have experienced so far in forex trading, you need a little bit of experience, or a little bit of emotional control to be a profitable trader, and having a strategy whose win rate you are sure of gives you that confidence to put your money in and go back to sleep. But not to go back to sleep, you don't sleep, your money is somewhere there, but to put your money there and be sure that and you end up being proud of whether you lose with the strategy or you win with the strategy on a single day, because you know that in the long run the strategy is going to give you something that you go back with. And so far so good for the month of February, for the month of March, and for the month of April. We got a beautiful 500, 450, and 500 pips respectively. So let's go into this strategy for the month of May and see what we got. I hope it's profitable. It was profitable in this month, but let's see how it went about. So for the month of May, okay, let's say how the strategy works. It's very simple. When you see price closes below the Ichimoku cloud to the downside like this, if it's a reversal, to maybe it has been up and it crosses to the downside, all you have to do is wait for two candles to close below the cloud without touching the cloud. Then you enter for a sell at the close of the second candle that doesn't touch the cloud. Or if it is to the upside, you do the same thing. You wait for two candles to open and close to the upside, then enter your buy trade. And if it is a continuation, for example, if it has been down, then it went back into the cloud and comes back out, all you have to do is just enter your trade at the close of the first candle that does not touch the cloud. So that being said, let's go into the month of May for backtesting, for proper backtesting. So today I think we got a signal on the 1st of May, where price closed below the Ichimoku cloud and refused to go back and touch the Ichimoku cloud despite this long bullish candle here. It refused to go back and close into the or touch the Ichimoku cloud. Then price reversed back. So let's assume we enter this trade at the close of this candle. Let's say we enter the trade at the close of the second candle here, this bullish candle here, and as you can see, price never went back. It went in our favor immediately. So let's we enter this trade around here. So from 25.07 and it went all the way to about 24.04, so it means it went through all the way more than 100 pips. So our first take profit target is always 50 pips, while the second one is 100 pips. Basically we put two up two trades. So the first take profit of 50 pips got hit, the second one also got hit, means we got 150 pips from that trade. You can watch a previous video to have a good insight of this strategy. And here also we got the price has been down, then it went into the cloud and came back out with this candle here. So we enter the trade, immediately the candle closes. So let's see what was the price at that time. The price at the time the candle closed was 24.46. Then as you can see, it was a beautiful trade with a standard stop loss of 50 pips and a first take profit target of 50 pips and the second of 100 pips, which means from 24.46 to and we came all the way down to 23.40. So we got 100 pips. That's all we're interested in, which means we got a beautiful 150 pips there. So let's see if we got another trade. So we haven't got any trade here. Yeah, we got a trade here. Let's see, this was a trade, a very beautiful trade we were supposed to get there, but it ended up going back to hit our stop loss. Let's see if we got something from there. So this was our trigger candle, 24.21, and you can see price went 24.32. It never moved even close to 50 pips. So in reverse back means we got stopped out of that trade. That is minus 100 pips. So since we have 50 pips stop loss for each of the trades, meaning we have 100 pips stop loss for the whole trade. So as you can see here also, I think this was the first this was the first candle to close below the Ichimoku cloud, and the second one closed also below without touching the cloud. And as you can see, price went back. I think this is up to 50 pips. From here to here should be up to 50 pips, but let's measure it to be sure. 22.96 all the way to 23.55. That is 50 something pips, which means we got stopped at minus 100 pips also. So we've lost 200 pips in a streak. Wow. Beautiful. So here we got a beautiful trade. Since the price has been down here, then it entered the cloud and came back out. So we only wait for the close of the first candle to close without touching the Ichimoku cloud. So basically we enter the trade at the close of this candle. So let's get what we see. So we enter the close there about around here, 23.96, and price went all the way to 22.48. 22.48, where that's not up, that's up to, let's see, 26, okay, 26.44, which means from 26.90, 23, well, 23.30, what is it, 23.21, 23.30, and it went all the way to 24.45. It's not up to 100 pips, but we definitely got our first take profit target. Once you get your first take profit target, you move your trade, the other trade, to break even, that is to bring your stop loss to where you enter the trade. So we got 50 pips, then the trade reversed back to where we entered the trade. As you can see here, it came back to where we entered the trade and hit our stop loss, so which means we left this trade with 50 pips. So we got another signal here on the 18th of May. This candle didn't touch, the next candle didn't touch also. When we enter this trade, I think this is a beautiful trade of 150 pips. We don't have to 100 pips, movement. You don't have to measure this from here to here, should be up to 100 people. Let's see. Let's say we enter this trade around here in 21.94 and move all the way to 22. Let's see. I think 95 or thereabouts. Yeah, I think we got our trade there. We got a beautiful trade there. It was 100, it moved all the way to 100 pips. I think we got 100 pips, but that was very close. That was very tight trade. So we got 150 pips there also. So we got another trade here. Yeah, this candle didn't touch the following candle didn't touch also, so we got a trade at the close of this candle with a 50 stop loss, which never got, I don't think got hit. So, and it moved all the way to where, wow, I think we got another 150 pips there. But let's see what we got. We entered this trade around this region, 22.20 to here. Now 22.37, our stop loss never got filled, so we go all the way to 21.65. Let's see if we move further. Now it never moved further. 21.61. Let's say 21.61 from 22.20. So I think we got 50 pips there on that trade. Let me do my math again. This movement looks up to 100 pips, but I don't see why. I still don't understand why it's 22.20, 21.61. Yeah, it's not up to 100 pips. I think we left that trade with 50 pips. So let's see. Here's another beautiful trade. I think we got a very beautiful trade of 100 pips there. But let's see. Let's get it measured from here to here. From okay, let's see 22.19 all the way to 23. That is a beautiful 100, more than 100 pips movement, which means we got our trade there. Then we enter this trade, which ended up as a loss, and we entered this also, which is very clear loss also, because it should have hit this definitely hit our stop loss of 100 pips. So let's do our math now. So for the month of May, let's see what we got. So for the month of May, our first trade was 150 pips. Then we had 150 pips also, and then we had a losing streak of 400 and 100 pips. That is 200 pips minus 200. So this is sorry, 300 minus 100 pips minus 100 pips. That is then we had the 50 pips, and 3 times we have 50. No, sorry, plus 50 pips. We have got 50 pips 2 times. That is 850 pips though. 850 pips. Is it a plus or a minus? So that was a loss. Oh my god, 250 minus 100 pips. now. I think, yeah, that was minus 100 pips. Then we got 150 pips. Sorry, I forgot to put the 150 pips before the minus, but it's all the same. So plus 150. Then we lost again 100, which means we left the month of May with now let me do math again. I think we didn't move out to 200 and we didn't get up to 200 pips. Let's see, 150 plus 150 minus 100 minus 100 plus 50 plus 50 and plus 50, that's 1 plus 150 plus 150 plus another 150. Then minus we had a losing streak of 200. That's 200 pips minus 200. We'll get 200 pips. So for the month of May with this strategy, we got 200 pips. Wow. So far so good for the month of February, the month of March, for the month of April, and the month of May. We've managed to be profitable. We closed the month of February with 500 pips, the month of March with 450 pips, and the month of May with 200 pips in profit. So for our final month is going to be the month of June. So let's see what we'll get for the month of June. Let's see if this strategy was also profitable for the month of June 2020. Then I think after that, I think this strategy should be a profitable one as per se. let's hope it's profitable. Let's hope we got something out. But a 4 months or thereabout, March, February, March, April, May, 4 months winning streak is something nice, like something someone should is a nice strategy so far. But let's see what we get for the month of June. Will it be profitable, or will we go back to are we going to go back into a losing streak? It happens though. So let's see what we get. So for now, bye bye.